What's going on, my fine people? How you doing? It's another day here in the great world we live in, and yeah, there you go. So, excuse me. Sales are down, and yeah, I don't know. 7 yesterday and 4 so far today. It's just slow, and there's lots of reasons why. So yeah, it happens. Sometimes I think mine's for I kind of know why mine is, but I see a lot of people will wonder like, I did all the same things, but my sales are lower. Well, what did the buyers do the same things? No. Sometimes people spend more money than others. Sometimes there's more buyers online than others. Like it's just, it's like you ever go into like I was just at Costco. So you ever go into a Costco and it's just jam packed, and then you'll go in other times and it's like it's not really that busy. Like that's how buyers are. So I get stuck in that rut too. Sometimes I'm like, what the hell is going on? But I know my problem is lack of good inventory in the store. And um, I ended another 15 items today. How big of an impact does that have? I don't know. I'm changing titles and I changed prices. And in order to change prices, eBay is so freaking stupid. I tried to remove items from a sale and it wouldn't work, kept having an error. It's the worst website. I don't even know how they're still in business, to be honest with you. So I had to end the wholesale. Of course, when you end a sale, your traffic's going to go low, or go low. It's going to decrease. So that's part of what you see here. You know, I mean, it's really stayed the same, but it's just slow. Like ever since Sunday, we had that great day of selling 33 items. Um, and then we went 5, 4, 7, 4. Our average is 8.83. I remember 8.8 a day. Our store is now down to like 489.80, I think, because we're taking listings out, right? Which is fine. Let it drop. Let's get rid of this crap and let's get on to making money. Since the store is so low, I got to be honest, I am contemplating taking like 100 items out of the store today. Like I'm really contemplating it because it's not like sales can slow down too much more. So just kind of get it over with. But I'm also thinking maybe I shouldn't. I don't know. I don't know. 100% sure what to do, but eventually we won't have this problem because we're only going to be putting goods. Well, we now are. I haven't taken any pictures today or done any drafts. We have enough, but um, I've been doing titles and stuff. So more research. Um, yeah, so that's what's going on in this store, right? It's not all roses and everyone's happy and I look like I'm some knowledgeable guy that's going to crush the internet with my YouTube videos on how to be successful on eBay. Um, I think I do know how to be successful on eBay, and it's the opposite of what I'm doing or had done. So there you go. Now let's look at the second store. Much better story. Look, we're up to one per day now. We sell on average one item per day here. So we're up to 1,800. We were 38.28, 38.31. How eerie is that? These just three impressions, three different. Excuse me. Um, so here's our sales. The last 4 days we've sold something. 1, 1, 1, 2. I'm pretty happy with it. Um, I I think this store is the only thing keeping me sane right now, the second store. And showing me that if you have good products, you can make money. You just gotta have the right stuff. That's really what it comes down to. So, like I always say, if you're brand new on eBay or any e-commerce, find out what sells the fastest and then go get it. That's all you gotta do. You don't have to list fast. If you take 8 hours to list one item, but it has a $20 profit margin, you will get further in this industry than if you do what I did and spend months perfecting your processes for putting the raw items in. So everyone's like, how to be successful? Work hard. Hard work has nothing to do with being successful. Because you can be lazy and work lazy, and you can still find success if you do it right. So there you go. Because I worked hard at the wrong thing, and look where it's got me. It's got me nowhere. And I guess I shouldn't say zero to do with success, but it doesn't have as much to do with success as knowing what to do. Because organizing my inventory isn't going to help me sell more items, right? It's going to make for a better inventory system, but I could spend hours and hours and hours and making my inventory system look all pretty, but that's the wrong kind of hard work. So yeah, very insightful, huh? So this second store is doing good. We're still putting good items in. We have more good items to put in there. The first store, we're almost through the stuff that is mid-tier, maybe is the better way to say it, than what we already have in our store. And I think I should just pull some stuff out that's in my store. I think I should pull more out today. I mean, I look at it this way too. Like, okay, sometimes there's this thought, okay? If I end an listing on eBay, the algorithm doesn't like that because maybe it thinks, oh, well, he sold the item somewhere else. Like maybe I'm cross listing. We don't want him cross listing, right? So there's that kind of thought process. There's also the thought process of this item is getting no views. Like I literally looked up items and I had the only one on eBay, right? So that brand's not a good brand. So if I end that listing, that should help my store, right? The algorithm should like that. So it's kind of like, well, which is it? And no one knows 100% for sure because it's the eBay algorithm and they're not going to tell anyone. But, and then you got to think too. So if it does hurt my store, how long is it going to hurt my store? And then would it hurt my store less to take out 100 items a day? I mean, 100 items or take out 10 items per day over the next 10 days? I don't know. And does any of that really matter? Just get the crap out of your store and start over. That's probably the best thing to do, honestly. Just get it out of the store. So I'll probably go through a bunch of items and um, kick them to the curb. Plus, I got to reuse the plastic bags, right? Take it out of the bag, reuse the bag. Give me another free bag. So that's going to be my plan probably for the rest of the day. Tomorrow's Friday. So tomorrow I'll take some pictures. I'll probably finish everything on the Z-Rack, or almost everything anyways. Probably do a load of laundry. Ooh, I was thinking about going to the thrift tomorrow too, wasn't I? And getting like, would be a good number, probably 15, because I have enough drafts. I'm thinking about the second store because I don't have as many drafts in the second store, so I'm just trying to think ahead. Um, it's literally to the point, like you can see, right? So you can see with 5, 4, 7, 4, I'm not making much money. So I really have to plan out in my head, like, okay, if I'm gonna go to the thrift, like you have to have a budget and 5 items. Let's say I get them for $7. It's $35. Then you have your 20% off coupon, which is uh, what is it? $35. So that's $7 off. Hey, we got a new offer. Is this the first store? Yeah. Um, I don't know. So I've just basically, I think it's a lot of people probably aren't in my situation, but if you're a new reseller, you got to think of, okay, I got to have money coming in, right? Like say your cost of goods is $5. Well, I need $10 coming in. And I can take 5 and go spend it on inventory and keep 5 in the bank for other expenses. Like failing has really simplified things for me, as odd as that sounds, because now I'm doing so few per day. Like we're going to do 5 per day in each store of really good items, right? Like we're already doing that in the second store. So the first store is just going to go down to 5 items because that's all we can afford is 10 items per day. So you really have to think, okay, so if I need 10 items a day, right? Excuse me. Oh, stupid yawning. So if I need 10 items per day and I can get them for, let's just say $7 before coupon, and that's 7 days in a week. So I need $490 a week just for inventory. And then we'll say we're going to get a 20% off coupon for donating. So $392 a week just for inventory is what I need. That's not a lot of money. Some people are making way more than that per day in profit, even not even just gross sales and profit. Not me. Not me, folks. So then you say, okay, $392 per day is what I need gross, right? I'm sorry, net sales a week. Okay, so divide by 7. So I need to have gross profit of $56 a day. And then what are my expenses? Like my eBay expenses when an item sells. It'll say your cost is 50% of the sale. So let's just times it by 2 because we're at about 50%. So my gross sales need to be $112 per day. That's just to cover inventory costs. That's not covering any other bills. So honestly, I probably need to have $200 per day in gross sales. Now, this second store, it's only at 34%. Meaning for every dollar that comes in for a sale, when it's calculated as a gross sale. So if the gross sale was, you know, a dollar, I'm getting 70, what did I say, 34, 76 cents. No, 66 cents, sorry, because it's 34% goes to eBay. So I get 66 cents of every dollar. Much better than 50, right? So, um, yeah, so just kind of an inside look on how I'm thinking about things and what I need, because it's good to know what your goals are, what you need to make per day. If you have no idea what your expenses are and what it takes to keep your business going, that's why someone in the group asked, "Hey, when should I increase my listings? Should I increase them now from 15 to 20 or whatever the numbers were? How do I know when to increase?" You damn well better know how much money you're making. Because if you think you can increase to 15 per day, and let's just use my numbers. So if I was to increase from let's just say 5 to 10. So that's 5 more per day times, we said it was $7. It's 35, yeah. And then times 30. It's another $1,000 a month. And you're like, oh, only 5 more per day. That's nothing. Well, that's $1,000 per month that you're not going to get back, right? Because what if your sell-through rate is 90 to 180 days? So that means in 90 days, it may take 90 days before you go and start selling extra items per month, even one extra item per month. You just got to kind of plan things out and you got to know your numbers. So, anyways, Mm. That's going to do it for today. That was a little kind of all over the place, but I hope it helps someone that's new or looking to expand, or maybe someone that's never thought about, the eBay business in this way. Maybe it'll help you and keep you successful rather than doing what I did, and that's freaking running my head against a brick wall, doing the wrong thing. So, but we're learning. We're learning more every day. Boy, howdy. We'll get there. All right. Well, I appreciate you guys stopping by. We'll see you in the next one. Take care.